It's putting a big wall in front of me that I really got to break through, you know? And that wall is meant to stop people.
I already know you have to stop cutting hair in the middle on Friday to go pick up the kids and come back hella peace, you know?
And I knew, like, for a fact, like, I was like, this is my test. The devil's testing me right now to see if I will, you know,
What path
separate
you're
from
gonna
God.
take.
Yeah.
It was, I would say, still good, bro, but it was lackadaisical. You know what I mean?
What's that word? I don't.
You don't know what
That's a big
lax.
word for me. Yeah.
Man, you read a book lately, huh?
Yeah,
You
been
read
reading a
lot
little
book lately?
bit, but
That's a new word for Nelson, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dinner, you know?
Yeah,
This is like street word.
really.
Yeah.
I think I had that About Blank shirt that you gave me,
Yeah.
that thick one.
I have it still, bro. It was about a year that I bought it, and
But-
it's perfect, bro.
Yeah.
My shit doesn't shrink or nothing.
The crazy thing about them is they all from UK.
All of them.
Wait,
Oh,
represent too?
Yeah, they from UK, bro.
I think Elwood too, right?
Elwood from California.
California.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the one that you gave me, it fits. Like I washed it hella times, bro.
It never shrank, huh?
Nah, it's still really good.
Yeah, me too.
Represent, bro.
Represent, and About Blank too is good. I was gonna ask you, Ivan, how's it been going for you in Dallas? Because everybody who's listening right now, this is the first time that I get Ivan back on the podcast since he moved to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
been, how many months has it been?
Since August?
Since August? It's been a couple months, like 4 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it been?
It's been cool. This is also, I'm the first returning person on your podcast. Oh,
Yeah.
and Eric. Me
Eric,
and
both
Eric.
of you guys. I had Eric on the last time, literally like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. And then Ivan, this is the second time he's on as well. But I figured it was going to be a good mix because for those of you guys who are listening and don't know, we're all pretty close. You know what I'm saying? We all kind of start cutting hair at the same place. And now everybody kind of been growing and been doing their thing. So I think it was cool to bring Eric on so we can talk to Ivan about how it's been going for him in Dallas.
Yeah, that's right, bro, because we all see each other like at the gym,
Yeah.
behind the chair, the barbershop vibe, which is, I like it right here. Especially like, appreciate you, you know, like we all busy and we all like make time and go over here. And
Yeah.
completely different vibe,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and we never have a chance to sit down just like this. You know, you, me, and we just like quick and go or get some food.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited for this, man. I really appreciate you guys to have me today.
No, it's cool, bro. It's
Man,
cool.
yeah.
I'm excited. I was excited having both of you guys on because when it comes to the barber game, I think both of you guys are very similar in a lot of ways, but also very different in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? That way people can get a lot of insight just on our relationship. You know, I'm a barbershop owner. You're a barbershop owner now. He works in the studio now. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got all three in the same, you know, three. And he actually used to work for me, and now he has a shop. So kind of for barbers who are listening, it's like, man, they can relate a lot to whichever one of us. You get what I'm saying? But like, you didn't answer me, bro. Like, how has it been in Dallas?
It's been cool.
Like, do you like being out there? Is it different than Wichita?
Hell yeah, it's way different. The people are different. Food's different. Everything's different, bro. But I do miss Wichita, but Dallas is so fun. And it's changed me a lot. It's opened up my vision how everyone else is outside of here, you know? And it's good for, like, people that live here to, like, maybe live somewhere for, like, a year or two, you know, experience it, you know? And since then, bro, like, I think God really has blessed me from taking a leap of faith.
Yeah.
And going out there and actually testing out what I learned out here over there, you know?
Yeah.
And since I did that leap of faith, I faced my fears. It paid off, bro.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to struggle out there, real shit, bro.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to struggle so bad that I would have to lower prices, and I never did, you know? If anything, I'm booked up now, bro.
Yeah. More than you were here.
More than I was here in Wichita, bro.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. It's so crazy for me, bro.
Because of social media.
Because of social media, that, but it's social media did play a big role in it, but it's also like, I think it was just because of me and like my energy and vibe, you know, going out there before moving out there, just, you know, meeting up with people, talking to people, you know, hanging around different areas in the town and noticing that people already recognize me.
Yeah.
And those people I would talk to, and some of them did book with me. They're like, bro, I remember I bumped into you a couple months back at this place, and I told you I was gonna book with you, and they did, you know.
Really?
So yeah, like going out actually did help me.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it, but it did
Yeah.
help. Yeah.
Oh, like going out and about, just checking out a couple. What you go to? A couple bars.
Couple
or-
bars, some restaurants, you
Yeah.
know, some events. I went out to St. Patty's and I met some dude there, and he came up to me, and
Came and
then he
got-
booked the haircut. Yeah,
Really?
when I moved out there, yeah, it's dope.
That's
That shit's
crazy
dope.
because like I think sometimes when people move to Dallas, they're like, well, one thing that I was like, man, I wonder how people gonna drive to go see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because Texas is pretty big, Dallas is pretty big. There's a lot of traffic. One thing I was like, man, I wonder if it's gonna have the same amount of foot traffic because it's so big.
Yeah,
You know, but I mean, it worked out, bro. I mean, I guess the highways. I mean, it's just like people are gonna want to go get if they want to get a haircut, bro. They're gonna go get a haircut.
yeah,
Mhm.
hell
You know?
yeah,
I think no matter what.
yeah.
But I also think like good Ivan, he have the plan already.
Yep.
You know, especially I do know him, the game plan he fly out. But when we were in Vietnam for like 2 weeks, so he really confident already. You
Yeah.
know, he confident not like he gonna make it out there, but if anything, he gonna get the way to get there.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so
Find
I'm
his
like,
way.
Find his way to get there.
The clientele is so different though, bro.
How?
What different, bro?
They take you serious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they don't waste nobody's time out there, bro. Cause of traffic. There's a shitload of traffic
Oh.
out there, bro. But like, they don't want you to waste your time. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they're gonna show up on time too and not waste your time. And it's so dope because they'll show up on time early. And these are people I never cut, never talked to. You know,
Mhm.
showing up on time. Like I noticed here in Wichita, we got a little too comfortable with no traffic. You know, we're spoiled out here, bro.
Yeah.
Where like we can show up 5-10 minutes late. We can leave the house late, you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
get there sort of on time or whatever. And in Texas, nah. In Dallas, you can, bro. You got to be ready for that traffic. If not, you're gonna show up late.
Yeah.
And it's happened to me a couple of times where I was showing right on time, and I'll leave early, you know. So
Mhm.
it's definitely that's what I see out
Yeah.
there that with those clients, you know,
Yeah.
like they're actually showing up on time, respecting you as a business owner, as a barber. And just because they know I respect their time too, you know.
Do you think it was because a lot of people here kind of been knowing you for so long and like became friends with you or whatever that they kind of got lackadaisical with the stuff? You know what I'm saying? And out there, more than likely, it's just new people. And who knows where your clientele is? You know, it's probably be some new people who have businesses or people who entrepreneurs because you don't have a cheap price. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna attract like higher end clientele. You know what I'm saying? Have you noticed that your clientele is a little different out there than it was here, or is it kind of similar in a sense of they're all entrepreneurs as well?
Bro, hell yeah. Because I really believe like you attract who you are, you know? So if you keep yourself up to a higher level, you know, those people that are on that same level will gravitate to you and understand you, right? And it was the same for those clients out in Dallas, bro.
Yeah.
It is
So
I feel
many.
like good we have the foundation here and we cut all the people we know and most of them we all know them from high school, different community, you know. But I do feel like when you cut a new client, especially a new client, you have to show them like the who you are, how you work, and I feel like Ivan he see it different because when he go out there, 90% is new client already, so they don't know anything better, so he just like perform the best way, you know.
The
So
conversations are different.
the conversation different. They don't know who is Ivan, so they show up early. But if Ivan late in the first couple appointment, you think next time they're gonna be on time? Hell no.
No, yeah.
You know,
Bro.
so it's just like that.
But you seen this too, being in the barbershop for so long, right? Like you seen barbers. I was one of those barbers when I first started off, but one of those lazy pothead barbers in the streets, you know, just kicking it. And you attract those same people in your chair, bro.
Yeah.
Those people you really don't want in your chair that come in smelling like weed, got that hot ass breath from smoking weed right before they came in, and then you're the same person.
Yeah.
But once you level up as a person and actually work on yourself and change your whole mindset, those people that have that same mindset just gravitate to you.
Yeah, facts.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right? And I
Yeah.
tell barbers all the time, bro, like, especially if I see a barber and they want to, like, you know, shadow me or something. And, like, I look at their page and I'm like, bro, you're over there posting blunts and doing all this crazy shit in the streets. I was like, I can teach you all this stuff, but no real client is going to want to pay a premium price with you because of what you carry yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
And it won't work.
It won't work, bro. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Even though I was at that one point, but I never posted it. I never shared it out there. That's for your personal life with your friends. You know, maybe when you get to know the client, you can talk to him about that. But the first impression does matter. And I hate to say it, don't judge a book by its cover, but that's something that you do unknowingly.
Yeah.
Am I right? You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
feel like that? Like you kind of judge a book by its cover unknowingly.
Yeah, sometimes, bro. I mean, honestly, not sometimes. It happens a lot now, just because we've leveled up so much in business, and we put in the work, and we leveled ourselves up. We try to figure ourselves out and who we are and what we do. So now, when we see a barber who is pulling up, smells like weed, we judge him because, like, man, you're slacking. You're not. Your mindset is not where it should be, only because we've already came from that. You get what I'm saying? So I try to humble myself and be like, how can I teach him, or how can I talk to him about it in a way where he'll understand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because back in the day, bro, like, I didn't have anybody to tell me. Like, when I first started at Legends back in the day, I used to smoke weed too before I went to the shop, you know?
Yeah.
I was 18 years old, 19 years old, and I grew up around a lot of friends who like to smoke weed. You know what I mean? And right now, bro, like, me talking about it right here, a lot of my barbers would have never have guessed that. That I was like that, bro. You know what I mean? And to me, it's kind of crazy because I never had a barber that would come to me and be like, Nelson, stop smoking weed and focus on your haircuts, save your money up, learn how to do your taxes, learn how to grow your clientele, learn how to raise your prices. Bro, I never had that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was late in the game when I started figuring that out. You know what I mean? It took me about 4 years. When I opened up Primetime, that's kind of when I had to start to change. You know what I'm saying? So I think we judge a book by its cover, but I think we're in a position now, though, bro, especially you and Eric, where we kind of have to like let them know, let them know the truth, like, bro, like.
But there's a difference between I feel like there's two different types of people, bro. People that judge a book by its cover, people that catch themselves judging the book by its cover. Like, we catch it. We're like judging it, and they're like, I shouldn't judge him because you never know, but let's talk to him and get to know him,
Yeah.
That's how I see it too,
I would say that's what we basically do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
a lot of people don't, bro. And I hear them, and I hear them and look at them, and then I'll be like, man, I need to help you change your mindset on that. But I just gotta hear them out first,
Yeah.
But I just gravitate. I don't gravitate to that kind of stuff.
Why do you think barbers started changing their mindsets to become more entrepreneurs and like save more money? Because now we want to save money. Now we want to be investors. Now we want to do all these things. It used to not be like that. You know what I mean? It really wasn't. But now, like, barbers, we changed our mindset to where like, man, I'm making a lot of money. Like, what do I do with it?
For me, I feel like it's because some people like you, like you start to change the new generation stuff. Like, bro, you up there now, like over 10 years,
Yeah.
And Low Curtis, a lot of people like that, they do different stuff, but they do second thing is social media.
Yeah, social media.
And then the young generation like us, we look at it, and right now it's not 100% like what you say, but like 50-50. Another 50 still figure it out, still think of
You're still young.
Yeah, still young, cutting hair, make money, and just hang out, just chill, But some people really in the game and wanna take another step level. They got to invest, they got to do this, they got to figure it out, So that's what I think, bro.
Well, I'd say it's after COVID. After COVID, that's when that changed. You don't feel like it? Because if you think about it, once COVID hit, or during COVID actually, like, a lot of barbers came up, and that really like helped out the market for people that had that money at that time after invest. And they're like, dude, there's more than just barbering.
Yeah. I think COVID helped a lot of people, bro. But I'll tell you what, and I never told anybody this, bro. And this is just me speaking out, being honest. I think COVID threw me off. It threw me off my game. Because I went into 2020, bro, locked in. I opened up, I went in 2020 locked in, bro. And a lot of people were cutting hair during COVID. I didn't. Because, I had the kids, and I just kind of worried. I didn't want to get my kids sick or whatever. When I came back, I was like, man, my cuts ain't the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, like I'm being serious, bro. Like, I couldn't get my cuts crispy. My method changed. Everything changed because I stopped cutting for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, why am my fade like looking how I was? You know what I mean? But one thing that I learned from COVID was that you have to. For me, I was like, I can't let shit stop me now. Like I can't let stuff like that throw me off ever again. So that's why I'm like, I won't like nothing really stop me now because like I know that I learned from experience. Like man, when I stop doing something for a long period of time, bro, you lose it.
Yeah, for
You know
sure,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
I think it's not just barber. COVID, they changed the whole human being mindset. You know, and for me, it's something like that is necessary because doing COVID for a long time, bro, compared with US, compared with Canada, compared with Vietnam and all that stuff, it's kind of like long time. In that time, bro, people reconnect with themselves first. That's a big change right there. And you see like a lot of people like enjoy life right now, travel more now after COVID. They spend more money now. They try to enjoy the moment more on the right way. Some another people they take advantage from it to do some different stuff, right? That's what I think. And
No,
I think
for
it's good. So same thing, bro, when after COVID, like everything just jump up. The price going up, stock, invest, everything is up, you know?
Barber
And-
prices went up after that.
barber price. So the thing is like this, bro. What I look at is everybody making money.
Yeah,
Everybody making money at that time. But it's easy
yeah,
to say that.
yeah.
But the real one making money, bro, when the market go down. That's the real people making a lot money right there. When the market up, bro, everybody making money. It's cool.
Yeah.
But when it down, that's the real people make a lot of money. That's what I just think.
That's crazy, bro, because fuck, that was like you made a good point with that, bro, because when I really think about how the barber game was before 2020, it was, I would say, still good, bro, but it was lackadaisical. I think that's a good word because we were all pretty comfortable at that time. You know what I mean?
What's that word? I don't.
You don't know what
That's a big
lax
word for me. Yeah.
Man, you read a book lately, huh?
Yeah, been reading a little bit. But
That's a new word for Nelson, bro. Yeah.
shit, I
never heard him
I've
say
been
it.
getting my words up a lot lately because I've been
Get the
having a
word
lot.
game
I've
up.
been having a lot of damn meetings, bro, and I have to know how to speak to these people. I can't keep talking from the hood. You
What's
know?
the word again?
Lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical.
Yeah,
I don't think I said that right.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's the whole sentences for me, not the word.
That's Vietnamese, bro.
Yeah, lackadaisical basically means like doing things half-ass. You know what I'm saying? Like not we were doing things half-ass. We were like comfortable, being okay. Like we were running, but we weren't sprinting. You know what I'm saying? Like we weren't trying that hard. We were okay before 2020. After 2020, after COVID in 2020, that's when we came back and everybody kind of wanted to sprint. You know, everybody came back trying to take off. You know, and I was like, damn. You know, open back the gyms up. You know, but I mean, it kind of goes back to what we were talking about, the barber game in general. You know what I mean? Changes and like sometimes I really think about it like, where are we heading? You know what I mean? Where are we heading in the barber game? Because it's not the same, you know. And I feel like all of us, like the barbers in general, maybe like you, maybe like Eric, people who are influencers. Like I kind of stand back and look at it, and I'm like, man, we're all trying to figure out what's next. You get what I'm saying? Because all of us we pick up off each other and we kind of start doing all the same thing.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I do feel like it's at some moment, 6 months, a year in barber restaurant, everybody open crazy. Like boba shop open crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and it end up with your question, what's next?
Yeah.
And a lot of people lost.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they're lost, bro. You can see it.
No,
a lot
yeah.
of people do podcasts, a lot of people do merch and all that stuff, and they all lost.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they don't really know who they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we still figure it out,
Yeah.
but we know exactly what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like who we are. We figured out who we are
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
So from there, if anything, bro, it's learning experience. it's not lost
Nah,
for me.
learning
I feel
experience.
like and after COVID, before COVID, I really pay attention, use a lot of my energy for the future. But now, plan it out for tomorrow and live, learn how to live life.
Yeah,
It's more than
step by
anything else.
step.
Yep, step by step,
Yeah,
Day
I
by
th-
day.
day by day. It's crazy, bro, because you guys
Day by
probably
day.
yeah,
day by day, bro.
you guys will probably agree with this, bro. Like, comes a point in success where you have to kind of start thinking about not like big steps, but like, what do I have to get done today?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What needs to be done today? You know, instead of thinking about, man, in 6 months, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do. I think there comes a point where you kind of have to like make it to where it's goals that are like feasible. You know,
Yeah.
feasible means like that you can.
It's another word.
It's another word, bro.
I'm trying to put you guys on, bro. So
Feasible, lackadaisical.
yeah. So feasible means like you can grab it, bro. Like it's at grasp. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't want to try to be fucking trying to reach and then fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be feasible, or you want it to be where you something you can hold.
That's true.
What I understand is just like you set out a big goal for the whole year and small goal every 2 months
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get that
Yeah.
big goal for the whole year. Basically,
I do that too, bro. And I tell everyone to do that. Like, get that 6 months of your goal. What's it gonna take for you to do in each month to get to that goal? Now, for that month, you want to hit that one goal. What's it gonna take for you to do every day? You know.
mm-hmm.
And then it gets easier when you see it that way. You're like, oh, if I do this every day, it's gonna hit that goal. But that's what people fall off because they hate doing it every day.
Cause it's boring,
They
bro.
have to do that one thing every day
It's
to get a
boring.
result, and they don't like. I'm like, yeah, it's boring, bro. It gets boring. It's like the gym, bro.
Yep,
You're like, dude, I gotta go every day to get a result.
Same thing. So kind of goes back to Atomic Habits.
Mm-hmm.
You read that book,
Yeah.
right? What does it say in the book that you have to do pretty much to make progress? And it's like little things every day.
It's the little habits. Yeah.
The little habits that make you be
Habit stacking. That's
the
what
habit
he calls
stack.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's so true, bro. That's so true. I had to learn that over the years that like, damn, write one thing down, get this one thing done today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I told Tiffany when we were opening up the coffee shop, we would both be stressed, you know, and I would be like, babe, let's just get one thing done today. One thing done today. I don't care if it's the smallest thing. We have to get one thing done today. And that stuck with us. That stuck with us. Today we talked about it. I was like, babe, let's just get one thing done today. You know, let's just knock it out. One thing. And slowly but surely, bro, like the goals kind of start coming closer and closer to you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And I learned to appreciate, like, I'm sure you guys have too, because now you guys are successful, bro. You guys both got your own businesses and being successful, you know? So, like, I learned to appreciate, like, the struggle, bro. Like, I enjoy it. You know, I really do enjoy, like hard shit. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't like when things are, like, easy. You know what I mean? I don't enjoy it. You know, it's not pushing me. I get comfortable. I get slow. I get fat. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit.
Me neither, bro.
Do you think? Do you feel like you moving to Dallas kind of pushed you to reach another like level of Ivan? Or you're still trying to figure that out? Because it's only been a few months.
Yeah, it's only been a few months, so it's hard to tell, bro. But I know I'm going the right direction. Mm-hmm. And the reason I say that, because, bro, I moved there and I'm booked. Like, and I get in the comments just like, oh, he's not booked or he's gonna be moving back soon. Like, it doesn't look like that to me.
Yeah.
You know, everything's set in stone over there. You know, I'm officially moved in. I can't go back. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm booked out. I got new moves that I got in play. Mm-hmm. And those moves are gonna help me out in the long run, you know. Mm-hmm. But it's changing me a lot, bro. It's putting a big wall in front of me that I really got to break through, you know. And that wall is meant to stop people. Mm-hmm. But the real ones that break through it are the ones that are gonna earn what's on the other side. You know? Yeah.
I was just about to ask you, what have you learned about yourself now that you live that you moved, bro? Because you left your whole family, you left your friends, everybody. You moved to Dallas, and now you have a lot of time by yourself to self-reflect.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, what do you feel like you've learned about yourself being out there?
That I'm really a go-getter, bro, when the times get hard, you know? Like, when I was out there, with the first month when I was out there, bro, I was fucking up. I'm not gonna lie. I was really kicking it. I was going out. I was spending money on food. I think the first month, bro, every week I was spending like $350 on food. And that was just me going out to eat, not caring.
But
Yeah.
I do feel like that's a way for you to learn though, to
Yep.
test the market and everything.
You have to do that.
So
Remember, like, let me get back. Remember back then when he have something going on here and he go downtown every weekend
Yeah.
and we talk about it.
Yeah.
And Nelson like, it's okay, bro. Let him go, because it's not him. He
Yeah.
gonna get back. He gonna get back with hit, like,
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
him 2 months,
Yeah.
and boom, after 2 months, Ivan get back.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just you. I mean, you understand
No,
you
yeah.
though. It's just like you're natural. You go
Yeah.
out there, you kicking it, you spend food, you see the market. That's how you see. That's how you learn.
yeah, no, but what happened is my mentor Daniel was like, "Hey, bro, come back to me with your monthly expenses, your how much clients you're getting cutting up, how much money you made in the last month." And I looked at it and my expenses were fucking high. And I was like, oh shit, bro, if I don't stop this right now, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And then I really had to move back,
Yeah,
So I think it's important to track everything. And I started tracking everything, bro. All those little numbers. You start doing it too, and you'll notice like you said the other day, like where the fuck I spent this money at.
Yeah.
I don't remember buying anything that day,
Yeah.
and you spent it.
Yeah.
And I did that, and I was like, damn, I got to get my expenses down. you
No,
know?
facts. I was
Yeah.
telling him, we were in here yesterday, Eric, and I was like fixing my QuickBooks. And like I was just doing some shit at the beginning of 2024, the end of 2023. I don't remember. But like I was sorting all my expenses. And I had wrote somebody a check for $2,000. And I'm like, who the fuck did I write a check to $2,000 for? And I was trying to go back and remember it, but I couldn't remember. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes back to what I was saying, bro. Like, you have to like remember and track your stuff. You know what I mean? Because next thing you know, bro, you're just kind of throwing money over here, throwing money over there, and you just don't really notice it.
Yeah, and then you work for nothing.
You work for nothing.
Bro, but
You waste your time.
It tells you who you are when you look at those numbers. Because then you track and you're like, wait, where is this money going to? The clubs, the bars, some weed, some hoes,
Fast food.
all that dumb shit. And it's like, you should have chilled out, bro. You should have chilled out.
Fast food.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. So I tell a lot of men, like, bro, like, just track it and you're going to be like, fuck, bro, I shouldn't have been investing this money instead,
Yeah, exactly. One thing I was surprised with myself was how much fucking money I spent at Chipotle.
Damn.
Bro, Celsius
Celsius
needs to sponsor me real shit because I was spending like $300 a month on Celsius.
Damn.
I know. And then luckily, like, my girl called me out on that shit and she was like, the fuck you spending? She tracks all my shit now.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck you spending $5 a day at Quick Trip, and $5 to $7 on like Celsius?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Because you don't want to drop to the store and get the 6-pack.
It's a habit. Like we're talking
It's
about,
a
it's a habit
bro.
driving by Quick Trip and pulling in and like, all right,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you feel like you spend the most money on, bro? Clothes?
Close.
That's
what
I can
spend
tell.
on.
Look at him.
I was
Dripped
just
out.
about to tell.
Dripped out.
But
Elwood.
there's- in
Rude
pa- in the-
glasses.
In the past couple of years,
represent. What you got on your feet?
some
Sly.
Sly.
Balencis.
No, they're Fear of God.
Fear of God.
Fear of
Fear
God.
God.
That's what I spend money on, bro.
I
But
got Target on.
I do really better
Mhm.
last year and this year, to be honest. Last year, bro. Before that, 2 pair of shoes every week.
Damn.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. The clothes you buy, I notice it's so high quality that it lasts a long time. I buy bullshit ass quality sometimes. I'm
And-
like, I
and-
should have never bought this shit.
Yeah, and I can resell them too.
Yeah.
But
a difference in that.
I don't want to make it like excuse so I can buy more stuff.
Yeah.
I doing better on that, but I need to.
Yeah.
I know it's coming though. When my wife come over here,
Yeah.
I can't buy shit no more.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
She's like, what the
She's-
fuck?
You're
Yeah.
gonna buy her shit. What are you talking
Yeah.
I
about?
know, huh?
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
But I was gonna ask you, Eric, how did you feel with Ivan leaving? Because I never asked you that. Like, how'd you feel like after Ivan left? Like, did you miss him, or you be like, what'd you think, bro?
I do miss them, bro. I do miss them. Luckily, when we here, I don't see him every day. I don't really close to him that much, like work.
Yeah.
you know, because I work a lot. So I don't feel like I lost, but I really like, oh damn. When I heard Ivan go to Dallas, I said, are you sure, bro? What you plans? That's the first question. Because I moved already. So that's, and he's like, oh damn, I'm gonna save up money for the first 3 months or 4 months or something like this. I just need to build up 1 or 2 clients a week. So, you know, like after that, so he have the plan. So I'm really supporting, bro. And I say, if anything, I go out there, visit you more often.
Go kick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like that he's out there because now, like, when we go to Dallas, I'm like, I have a homie over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then I did it. You know, before I even moved, like, I didn't really know anybody that I could hit up. Hey, like, yo, let's go kick it. You know what I mean? So I kind of like the fact that people are kind of getting spread out, so we can kind of
Having an excuse to go somewhere.
having this future to go somewhere, and it's just like a bigger market. You know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
bro. And also
Networking.
and also Ivan he I really confident about Ivan, you know. But
Thank you, bro.
especially he have all the people behind him and keep track on him, like Daniel. It's really good. It's easy to keep up with Ivan. You don't need to show him so much. You just hey, get up. That's it. And then he just go by himself.
Yeah.
Sometimes we check up on him. He's good. But if not, bring him up again. And he's just gonna go another fucking 30 miles or something.
30 miles.
You know? So that's why I feel like.
Yeah. That's cool, bro. I mean, do you feel like, I was going to ask you this because it kind of goes into what he said. You moving into Dallas, has it been easier for you to network with bigger brands?
Yes. Bigger brands, but other people in the industry, bro.
Yeah.
They've been showing me a lot of love, and I show a lot of love back to them, bro. And that's really why I moved out there, because I know there's those people out there that could potentially help my career and get to network with other people. But it's really not meeting people and networking, bro. It's how you leave how do I say this? Like, your first impression matters, bro.
Yeah.
So when you meet somebody, you network with some, like, how are you talking to that person? Are you really getting to know that person, or are you just saying, hey, what's up? And a year ago in June, and then like last year, I read a book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. That one helped me to communicate. I took a communicative course. That one helped me a lot. And learning that, and then meeting people, putting that stuff I learned in those books, and then actually applying it, helped me out so much, bro. It helped me out so much. That's the key thing that I learned recently in the last year, just communicating with people.
Yeah, facts.
That's it.
It's
That's
so
what's gonna
crazy,
get you so
bro.
far.
Like, it's so fucking crazy because, like, you know this. Like, Ivan wasn't like this.
Nah, I was a big pothead, bro.
Bro,
Just shy,
I don't think
fuck that
people
shit.
understand, bro. Like, this motherfucker was not like this, bro. Like, he was quiet. He dressed differently. He was scrawny.
Every time we tell him go to a class, he said, no.
He didn't want to go do that.
Do
You know what I'm
anything.
saying? Like, he was just, like, not about that.
I was one of those barbers that I
Yeah,
talked about
bro.
earlier.
Like, literally, bro. Literally. Like, I think some people don't believe that. You know what I mean? I seen it, you know, hand in hand, like, right next to him. Like, bro, I seen the switch, and it happened so fast. You know what I mean? And now you're fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You recently met with Faded Culture, bro. How was it meeting with them?
They're dope, bro. I really like look up to them guys, bro, because they're brothers, and then the way they have their mindset is just like how I want to be, bro. Businessman for sure. Both of them are businessmen, bro. Really, really good on social media and marketing, but also into other stuff, you know. Not just the barber stuff, but the school side of it, the clothing, the product sales and all that, bro. They're dope, bro. And they got the style, bro. I fuck with their style, bro. And
Their spot, was it dope?
The
Where they
spot
have
was
at? Because
dope, bro.
I see that shit over Instagram all the time. It looks dope.
they're so smart, bro. They did it right. They got a big following from barbers and other people. And that school is gonna be worth so much, bro. Cause you know how it was in barber college, bro. It sucked. We had some shitty barber colleges, bro, and you don't really learn shit. The fact that them two are gonna be there teaching these barbers and not just cutting hair, bro. I don't want to say too much, but like just learning the financial part of stuff too.
Yeah.
You know, that was like, damn, that's gonna help so many barbers out. You know, that school, the value of that school, I think when they open it up, it's gonna be undervalued. So people need to buy quick and get into that and sign up for their school, because once they realize they got so many people lined up, the
The
value's
value's
gonna
gonna
go
go
up. Yeah,
The value's gonna go
For
up.
sure.
you know,
They do really good. They do
Yeah.
really good. They wanna change the whole industry.
I think so
You
too.
know?
That school is gonna be dope.
Yeah.
They already have the style, bro, and then they have the
A big
big
community.
community,
Yeah.
everything.
I was gonna ask you, Eric, because you have clothing brand too. You know, since you've had the clothing brand, bro, like outside of the barbering aspect, you know, what did you learn about dealing with the clothing? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's obvious that clothing has been a big part of you. So like, what have you learned about like the ordering, the stress about it? Like, what have you learned about it?
So I learned so much in the past year,
Mm-hmm.
since I opened the clothing brand stuff, because I run everything by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, a lot, bro,
Mm-hmm.
a lot, and the main thing is customer service.
Mm.
A lot of they order it, they wrong side, they send it back. I have to send it back. I have to go to all the email. I have to send out free packets, and and it built me the skill set like how to deal with the customer. That's the first number one thing. And now uh, I got to say I got to stop to do it like right now to figure out a new system to find some people to help me out to to make it better,
To grow the brand.
yeah, to grow a brand. And the quality there already, everybody approve it.
Hell yeah.
The quality there. So now it just bring the brand closer to people. So to do that and to do it right way, I need to have some time to research and to really like be serious about that.
I feel like your stuff is undervalued too, bro, because that quality is so tough to
Thank you, bro.
match, bro. Like it's so tough. I haven't seen no shirts like that I can like be like, all right, this is a shirt that I can have for 2-3 years and it's gonna be
For
solid,
sure.
bro.
Like just washing them.
Just
Yeah.
washing them,
Just
bro.
washing them, bro.
Just washing them, the heavy, the feel,
Yeah.
the thickness, the soft.
Well, the thing is that I like about those shirts, bro, is that they're thick, but they're not too thick. You get what I'm saying? And then they're like
Like the ones from Zara, the one I had from Zara was thick as hell. I liked it,
yeah,
but it was hot, bro. Especially during the summer, I was like, this shit's fucking hot.
yeah.
So it's only on me, bro. So I'm gonna figure out what next for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
I'm gonna come back and fix it and redo it, bro.
Redo it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a journey, bro, and you just
It is.
you basically just started.
I just started.
You know what I'm saying? So you kind of figuring it out. You kind of dabbled in it, and now you're like, okay. I feel like you're taking a little pause so you can figure out what you can do better. You know, for the brand.
And I just wanna test like, do I really like it or no?
Yeah.
So if not, I'm happy already.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed it?
I do enjoy it, bro. I do enjoy it, and I enjoy to see people wear it and have the feedback. Like you and everybody feedback, and I love it, bro.
Yeah.
And it's on one thing to make me keep going right now. To be honest, yeah, I don't regret doing that.
No.
Nah.
Nah, that was a good experience for you, and it helped you grow. I would say as a business owner and just overall person.
Yeah,
Because like you said, you have to learn how to deal with multiple people, even online.
online, bro.
You know
And
what I'm
everything.
saying? Like you said something right now that I didn't even think about, like people ordering the wrong size, and then you have to deal with like their shipments coming back
Or
and then,
complaints.
or
and shit,
complaints
yeah.
about it. But I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's
Because in my head I'm like, man, he sent everything off. It's nice and clean, and there's no issues, no problems. But nobody sees the backstory on like what really goes on.
That's true.
and the organize how many sizes I have left, and like
Inventory.
stock up. And then bro, that's just a lot right now for me. If I don't cut hair, but right now I still got to build on the barber community, barber side a little bit more before I jump into this. So I just step back right now, to be honest. But I do have a question for Ivan. Like, I know the holiday coming up, bro, and you out of town. You move out. This is the first time you move out to Dallas, bro, and it not hit you yet. But how do you feel like the holiday around like your family stuff? Are you gonna able to come back here or?
Not for Thanksgiving, bro. Nah, but I already started doing this, and I caught myself doing it. I try to work a lot to not think about it. You know, so like I go home, or say like I wake up, I go to the gym, then I go to work, come from work, and then I'll get on a call with my accountability partner to talk about some content, edit content, look at emails, punch in some numbers for my expenses and shit, you know, and do it all over again every day. So I stay busy thinking about that, and I really like family. And my mom gets on me, bro, because she's like, you only call me once a week, you know?
Yeah, yeah. The reason why I'm asking like that because when I moved from Vietnam to the U.S. in December,
Mhm.
and it's starting like Christmas,
New Year's.
New Year, New
That-
Year Eve.
That's different though, bro, because Vietnam is the other side of the world.
No,
You know,
that's why I'm just asking. That's why I'm
Yeah.
just asking how you feel like about holiday stuff, you know. So I do the same thing with you, bro.
Yeah.
I work a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it, right? I call my mom every week, but I work a lot, so I forget about that, you know.
Yeah.
And in the first year, second year, third year, it's cool because I got friend, you know, like
Yeah.
people at the restaurant and stuff. They invite me come over their house for Thanksgivings, for Christmas, and after that, it was fun at first, bro. It would pick it up the new culture. Everybody open
Yeah.
gift and stuff, you know. I don't need to spend money on anything. They just buy hella for me.
Did you guys celebrate Christmas out in Vietnam when you were down
In
there?
Vietnam, yeah, but it's different. They don't buy
How's it
gift and
different?
stuff. They don't buy gift, bro.
No?
They just go to a church.
You get the little red money packet? The lucky money?
That's for
New Year.
New Year, Lunar New Year.
What about here? They do, right?
They do it too. They
do-
want to keep the culture.
Do Vietnamese, do they do it like Mexicans do it? How we open presents on Christmas Eve at midnight?
No,
You
Yeah,
guys
what-
open it in the morning, huh?
we don't have Christmas Eve, bro. Oh,
What you mean?
It's just Christmas Day, no Eve, right?
no, we don't have gift on Christmas.
What?
We don't have
They
gift,
don't,
bro.
they don't have Christmas Eve. They just have Christmas.
Ah, okay,
yeah.
okay.
But we don't have like gift stuff to each people. Like we just go to a church and after that we go home and eat.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like Thanksgiving.
It's like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
100%. So after 4 years, bro, I stopped going to all that because I feel alone. I be around a lot of people, but I do feel alone. You know, because I say, man,
It's not your family.
it's not
But-
my family, bro.
But also like coming home every like 5 weeks or whatever, I feel like I value more time with friends and family. You know, when I was here in Wichita, I didn't value it as much. I didn't appreciate it as much. And now that I'm gone, when I'm back, like I'm trying to hang out with everyone as much as possible that I can. My friends, my family.
You spend a quality time.
Yeah, and it's more quality because I'm like not on my phone with them. Like I'm really trying to talk to them, hang out with them, and enjoy them. Instead of me, like when I was here, it was just like we're in the same room kind
Yeah,
of thing.
same.
You know?
Yeah, same thing with me. When I look at it, the bad energy, right? So I start travel. I pick it up travel before I don't travel. So I travel every holiday until I got paperwork and I able to go back to Vietnam to visit my mom, my dad. But I say no, I'm gonna just do paperwork, bring it over here, make sure them over here first before I fly back in Vietnam. And that's the one thing I really like regret about it. Cause I've been here 9 years before I fly back Vietnam for the first time, and I sometimes I feel like I really selfish, you know. I make a lot of things out there, build everything and do paperwork for my mom, my dad. But when I fly back in here to Vietnam for the first time, I don't let anybody know it.
In Vietnam.
In Vietnam, no, nobody know.
Oh, when you flew back to Vietnam,
When I flew back in Vietnam,
you
and
surprised them.
I surprised them. From the city to my house, I still remember the streets, you know. And I
Yeah.
pull up to my house, and my mom didn't recognize me, bro.
She's about to
We-
shoot you.
We
You're like,
we call each other like every week,
Yeah.
FaceTime. But when I in front of her, she didn't recognize me.
Yeah.
She like shocked, you know. And I feel like that's the only one thing I regret until now. I don't visit my mom and my dad way sooner, and I wait for the paperwork for the order stuff. Because I look at my mom, bro, it's like almost 10 years later, and I look at her like 2 color of hair already, you know.
She older.
She older. Like, man, it's what like God bless, bro. Because in the past 9 years, it nothing happened with my mom and dad. If not, I'm gonna regret. And that's the only one thing I regret in my life.
Now they're back here now.
Now
They came back already?
they here with me in 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad's cool as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't met.
I didn't think-
actually, I ran into him at church, but that's it.
I didn't think Eric's dad was gonna be like cool like that. I think he's gonna be like a little uptight. And then when she started kicking it in Vietnam, bro, he's hella chill. we had an hour conversation on the
speaks
translator.
English?
No,
Oh, okay.
on our phone, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
So-
we're walking to that.
Yeah, bro.
spot.
We were working a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like that's how I really confident about Ivan because whole my family we don't know English, and my girl even though just meet Ivan for the first 10 days, and he already the one stand out compared with everybody else. Everybody else is good, bro, but he the one always stand out.
Stand out in what way?
Stand out like, oh, my girl, like, man, he really like serious about
I know
what
he's
he
gonna
doing.
say that because he told me he looked at me and smiled.
He really serious,
Wow.
bro. Like he really patient. He have the full conversation with my dad to the phone, and my dad sometimes just whatever he talk, and I even try to understand it and try to really like, really respect.
Yeah.
But it's just how he is, bro.
Bro, you know why I think he's so patient? I don't know if you've acknowledged this, but I think he's so patient, bro, because he's the youngest brother. He's the youngest, bro. Like that's why he's so damn patient. You know, I now that you say he is patient, I noticed that. You know, I do notice that. I've never seen him like impatient. I've seen him pissed off, but
And
not
everything
impatient.
we eat, bro, everything we eat in Vietnam, he wanna try it all.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
And then, bro, it just so the whole. I don't even tell my family about, oh, this is Ivan. He like this with me. I didn't introduce them. I just wanted them to have fun and all that stuff. And all of them still like, oh man, this guy like, like
This guy's an animal. He eats anything.
everything.
Bro, I
like-
didn't care, bro. I ate everything. You know what's crazy too? When we were in Vietnam, bro, I got sick the last day, huh?
Yeah.
And I ate at a nice
And you
restaurant.
flew back fucking sick, huh?
And I got a tattoo that day, sick, bro. I was sick, and I was like, fuck, bro, I gotta do it, Why not? I'm pretty sure I had food poisoning, bro, because I was on that toilet for a long time, bro, and this shit hurt my stomach so bad.
So that's one thing. That's only the first thing is really make me pay attention on Ivan, not just cutting hair, not just work ethic. First time I go to his house clean as hell, bro, like Asian house, like clean, bro.
Yeah.
And I like, damn, I like that.
Yeah.
That's on one thing I like about Ivan, and we stick up and we build up relationship from until today. But I do have a question for you, Nelson.
What's up, man?
I worked with you before, you my boss and all that stuff. Like in the barber side, we talk about barber a lot. In the barber side, being a boss, being the business owner, I don't have anything to complain or anything. Like you perfect on that. But the only thing make me wanna always wish you, like, no matter what, it's like the way you being a dad of 2 kids.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work, and I see it. If you remember back then when we go to the East Shop, we about to open that location, and you showed me the building and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And we were talking outside of the shop.
Yeah.
And Angelo running around out there.
Yeah.
And we locked the door, everything already, and we just in the front around like 7 or 8 p.m. You know.
Yeah.
And we talking about something, and then Angelo come over, and then you're like, hey, Angelo, go see the door, make sure it's locked yet.
Yeah.
And I said, and he just run away.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's locked already, but I don't want him to listen to this.
Yeah.
Remember?
No, yeah.
And then
do.
I said, damn, I like that.
Yeah.
And then it just, so my question is,
Yeah.
being a dad of 2 kids, really active.
Yeah.
On sport.
Yeah.
Running the barbershop for 10 years
Yeah.
with the business team.
Yeah.
So, where you learn it from, bro? Where you learn it from to be able to run everything smooth like today? I already know I already know you have to stop cutting hair in the middle on Friday to go pick up the kids and come back hella peace, you know, and you know,
Yeah.
and we always make fun of you. And I already know like who gonna pick up them up today at school?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
me, but fuck, I got to go and then come
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
And some Saturday you have to go out to the game and
Come
come
back.
back to cut to haircut.
Yeah.
So I want you to plan it, bro. I want you like how you learn it from and 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 run everything super smooth until today.
Honestly, bro, I would have to say, damn, who did I learn it from? When I really think about who I learned it from, bro, I wouldn't say. I mean, my mom's always been very generous. You know, my dad went to jail when I was 11, so I didn't grow up with my dad.
That's the next question too.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
the next question for me. Like, you become really good dad, bro.
Yeah.
Like for me,
Mm-hmm.
good. Especially we're getting old.
Yeah.
And you and the one have the kids already
I had
when
kids
you were
when I was 18,
right?
yeah, I had kids
and,
when I was
and
18.
be around me, bro.
Dog.
A lot of people have
You said what?
I said dog.
Dog.
a lot of people like have kids too.
Yeah.
But to be in this journey and roll with me, and not a lot of people I have like you. So what is the dad model you learn it from, and who teach you is your dad? Because I never heard you say anything about your dad, bro.
Honestly, bro, it wasn't my dad. There's a couple qualities that I did take away from my dad. But I learned a lot from my mom. And honestly, I took a lot from both of them. You know, but if I would have to say what would come into my mind, all those times I would have to go pick up the kids, all those times where I would go pick up the kids, bring them to the shop, cut hair, and then after I cut hair, take them to practice, and then go home, take them a shower, feed them, put them to sleep, and then wake up and do it again, you know, and still have to fix the air compressor, and still have to deal with some of my barbers that were doing some shit, you know what I mean? When I really have to think deep, bro, and really try to understand how I got through it and what made me act that way, I would have to say, bro, like, I'm really spiritual, bro, and like I would have to pray a lot about it. I would have to pray a lot about it, bro. And no matter what I prayed about, no matter every time I talked to God about it, bro, everything told me to always take care of my kids first. Everything. No matter what, bro. No matter, and when it came to the barbershop, it always said, anytime I had a problem, he would say, do the right thing. Do the right thing. It doesn't matter what nobody else thinks about you. It doesn't matter nothing. Just do what you think is right. You know what I'm saying? And I've always lived by that rule. You know what I mean? And no matter how tired I was, no matter anything, I used to go to the gym with you guys in the morning. You know, I used to drop my kids off at Lodge at 6:30 and go work out with you guys afterwards. It wasn't just me working hard, bro. It was the kids. Angelo and Izzy are molded how they are right now. They're monsters, bro. Both of them, you know, in sports. And they're good kids, bro. Like, and it was because they went through the struggle with me, bro. They went through the struggle with me. They saw me, like, at home, like, when I was by myself crying. You know what I'm saying? They saw all that stuff, bro. And I would talk to them about it. And they slowly started picking up all those hard things that I went through, bro. And I carried it, bro. But keep it real with you, bro, they carried it too. You know what I'm saying? Why you think Izzy's so strong, bro? Why you think Izzy's like, he has a really good mindset, bro? Because he was the youngest and he went through the most. You know what I'm saying? He went through the most, bro. You know, like there was plenty. I was a young dad. You know, I was 23 when I had Izzy.
So you really like good model for them. Like
Yeah,
everything
bro.
you do and they
Because
see it,
yeah,
you do
bro.
it.
Because I tell them straight up, bro. Like this shit ain't supposed to be easy. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy, bro. They didn't want to wrestle, but I told them let's wrestle because I want them to understand, bro, that the only thing stopping them is fear. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish I had my dad tell me, like, bro, let's go wrestle. Like I want you to learn how to defend yourself. I want you to learn how to be strong. I want you to mentally take down that mental block, bro. Because sometimes there's a mental block in everything we do, bro. And I talked to Izzy and Angelo about it. And sometimes I feel like they don't want, and especially Angelo now, he's like, man, I don't want to tell my dad something because he's going to give me this big speech. He's going to give me this big speech, you know, every time, bro. But I really want them to understand, bro, like, I didn't have a dad that told me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I was in the streets with my homies, like smoking weed, sneaking out the house, going to parties. I didn't never really know how to work like that. You know what I mean? I didn't have nobody to teach me.
Do you think like everything you do right now, your mom proud of you?
Yes, because
Did she tell you?
yeah, she tells me, bro. Like my mom always worked, bro. She didn't really go. Like I would have games and I would have practices, and sometimes she could take me and sometimes she couldn't. You know, I have 2 younger brothers, so I really grew up kind of like looking for somebody to tell me good job. I never really had that. Never did, bro. I never did. You know,
I think a lot of us do that. Though.
yeah, bro. A lot of us, you know, I never had somebody tell me good job. You know, we grew up. I mean, Ivan understands. Maybe you understand too. We grew up from a culture where it's hard to express love. You get what I'm saying? We grew up from a culture where it's hard to express love, and that's one thing that I learned. I have to show as much love as possible to Angelo and Izzy. Because some people might think it might make your kids weak, but honestly, it makes them strong as fuck.
This
Yeah,
fool
for
used
sure.
this fool used to pull up to the shop, listening to David Goggins with Angelo and Izzy in the car.
Yep.
They both hype.
Yeah.
Listening to David Goggins, bro.
Yeah, bro. About to go to a game, bro.
Yeah.
About to go to a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about mindset, bro. Like I'm successful in business, bro. You know, I have a nice house. You know, I'm blessed. You know, with everything that I have. But I don't want people to judge me off that shit. I want people to judge me off when they meet Angelo and Izzy. You know, it's now Nora, because you know Nora's gonna get molded that way too. You know, but like Angelo and Izzy, bro, when you guys see them, bro, you see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you guys ever go to one of their games, you're gonna see me. You know what I'm saying, bro? How many times have we gone to a chicken and pickle or something like that, bro? Like, they're just like me, bro. I'm competitive. You know, I like to win. I like to play. But I also know what sportsmanship is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. If you lose, bro, I'm not gonna tell you suck. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I know.
for sure.
Yeah, you want to be a captain. You want to be a leader. You want to be someone who people can depend on. And like, bro, that at the end of the day, like, I didn't have nobody to teach me how to run a business. You know, I didn't have anybody teach me how to be a dad. At the end of the day, I learned through like experience, bro. The hard experiences too. You know what I'm saying? Not the easy shit, bro. You know what I mean?
I think we all learn from that. To be
Yeah.
honest, that's why we're here today.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
and we all have the same. That's why we all like connect with each other. To be honest, especially Asian too, bro. Like, I don't remember when the last time I say, "Mom, I love you."
Yep.
Especially this generation is easier.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
like they easier show, but me, it's hard, bro. Like I was really bad kid back then, so
I think we all were bad.
yeah. But like
I
would,
know. I heard your stuff.
I
couple
would like
times.
tough, bro. I would like tough. My mom used to have to open the door every night to see if I'm in the room
At the house.
at the house, like at midnight. So it's funny because 2 years later, she come over here. She do the same thing until today.
See if you're still there.
She open. She makes sure I'm okay. She
Yeah.
makes sure like I'm sleep. She makes sure like I'm doing good. You know. And I learned a lot from my mom. You know, like she never asked me how many haircut you do today. Are you what position you have at work right now? Are you owner? And she just makes sure I'm happy. She just
And
makes
that's
sure,
good.
yeah. She just makes sure. Oh man, tell me what funny at the shop today. She never asked me about money and anything like that. She do really good job on just making sure I'm happy and stuff.
Your mom's real Catholic, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom, bro, it's funny. Like I go to a church like this now, but my mom she pray every day heavy,
My mom does too.
like super heavy, bro.
Yeah, my mom does
Same.
too. Yeah.
No, same.
This morning she woke up at, I think right after I left at 6 a.m. to go pray. I was like,
She
that's
goes to
early.
the Santissimo.
Yeah. Oh, that's early, you know?
Yeah, and then
Still pray.
and that's why I come back with it. Like, man, I really regress. I leave Vietnam and come back over there and visit like, after
Yeah.
9 years, and my mom really old, and I do feel like you and me see each other at the gym all the time. Say, damn, this is November already. Every time we remind each other like that, I always think about my mom and my dad. I'm like, damn, if we want to do something, bro, we have to do it fast
Mhm.
because they're getting old. That's my purpose.
Yeah.
You know, that's my purpose. That's my I got to do it for them, bro. I got to do it for my families. You know, and yeah, if some people out there haven't see their families or haven't talked with your mom or your dad, because our mom and dad, bro, they don't use Instagram.
Nah.
They don't use Facebook like that to just test, I miss you, I love you. Just give them a call, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just call them and say, I love you, I miss you.
Yeah.
My mom
know?
does, bro. She's one of my biggest fans.
Really?
On all my posts, she'll like.
She'll share it, like it. My mom
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
so
like
my
that.
bro, my mom not, you know? Like,
She's not tech savvy, huh?
no, we don't use technology like that, bro. And
What is your guys' relationship with your guys'? I mean, I know you guys relate. We all have similar relationships when it pertains to our moms.
Yeah.
But like, what's your guys' relationship with your dad?
I'm going first. My dad, bro, my dad working a lot. So I don't have really like full connection with my dad. He always there whenever I need though, to be honest. But the way he carry himself, really good. But on the family side, I never think about it. I never remember. But after I was 18, I heard a lot of story from my mom talking about my dad. So I learned from it. I learned a lot of good lesson, a lot of learning experience to my mom. So I make sure my wife later don't feel the same like my mom. So my dad good, bro. My dad work, making money, bring it home like that. But my mom don't know anything better. My mom really like loyal and take care of the families and raise up all the kids and you know and do all the work at home.
Same.
Same with my mom, bro. But with my dad, there's a big disconnection between us. We're close, like we're cool, you know. We make jokes here and there, but there's a disconnection between us because I'm a No Sabo kid, bro. I don't know Spanish like that, you know. I can speak it, but not fluently, you know. So communicating is kind of tough, but I know he's proud, you know. But it's kind of just hard to actually like talk to him.
Does he tell you?
Tell me what, like
That
just
he's proud of you and stuff?
nah, I don't think so. But there's been times though, like for instance, bro, back in I think it was I was in middle school. I had the homies TP my tree, the tree in front of our yard, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the one time my dad made me cry, but not hitting me. He, you know, they TP the house. He called me outside and he made me clean it up and he pulled me out and he gave me a talk. I started crying, bro. I was scared. You know how Mexican, when your Mexican dad tell you something, you're about to cry and shit. But he never hit me.
Yeah.
Never. My mom would hit me.
Yeah.
She would hella hit me, but I'll laugh, whatever. And then my brother would come in and beat the shit out of me. You
Bro,
know?
same thing. My mom hit me too until today.
Yeah.
But
Until today.
until today, bro, she hit me, but now I don't feel hurt no more
Yeah.
because she don't have power no more, bro. She old already. Like everything I look at my mom now, I just old, and now every time we talk, and my mom always talking about like carry people else, somebody in the house, uncle, you know. And I told my mom, man, you live over 50 years already, so now just stop, just live your life. And I promised myself like whatever my mom want, my mom need, I buy it for her.
Yeah.
Anything, timing, anything, bro. I make sure I have enough time for my mom. And even though my dad,
Yeah.
you know,
Did your
like,
dad ever hit you? Nah.
bro, heavy back then.
Yeah.
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 Same.
They
My
hit
dad
you?
used to beat the shit out of me.
Nah, my
Bro,
dad never
when
hit me.
I remember one time I got big trouble outside of the house. When I get home, bro, he had the knives in the table like this.
The what?
Like the knife,
What's that?
like
A
Like
knife?
a belt? A belt?
like knife.
Oh,
Yeah.
a knife.
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 He said the K.
Fuck.
He said the K.
Yeah.
It's knife.
Right
yeah.
there on the table, bro, long.
Yeah.
And he waiting for me.
Dang.
And I was right there, bro. And then my uncle have to like make sure I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not scared. I'm like, fuck.
Which uncle? The uncle I met?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool too.
Damn.
Like my dad is like that. My dad don't joke around.
Yeah. See, my dad.
But
Go
what
ahead.
what I look at it, bro, I look at it like he don't build me, but how he can do it to me like that, you know?
Yeah,
Everything is my mom
Yeah.
is for me, but in the end of the day, I love them both, bro.
Yeah. I love both of them. I have so much respect for my pops, man. He been through so much in life, you know, and I don't blame him for how he was with me. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, bro. You know, like back then when I was younger growing up, maybe when I was like 20, 21 years old, I felt resentment towards him because he went to jail and he left us, you know, he was in selling drugs and got caught, got deported. Before that, he was an alcoholic. You know, he used to hit me, he used to hit my mom, you know, shit like that. But I don't blame him for that shit, bro. You know,
You can't.
I'm not mad at him for it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I wouldn't change anything, bro, because it really molded who I am today and how my mom is. You know what I'm saying? My mom's a very strong woman, bro. Very. You know, she helps a lot of women out. A lot of women out. You know, to this day, she's not married. You know what I'm saying? She's still by herself. So on her free time, she helps in women's retreats, you know? And I learned a lot from her, from how, like, she helps so many people. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you can't blame your parents, bro.
Nah,
I
bro.
think about this all the time, and I hear people all the time like blaming their parents, and like, dude, that's so fucked up because
You don't know what they went through, bro.
you don't know what they went through, and they're the way they grew up is way different than we are, you know, than we did, because we're living in a different world than they did with the internet and everything else going on. You know, we can connect like this,
And you can
people
learn.
see that, and you can learn. They didn't have that shit.
Nah.
I'm
No,
sure
they
their
don't.
parents beat the
Nah.
shit out of them even worse
Yeah.
than us, and that's all they knew. That's all they saw. And that's what I think about it too, like the way they think, you know, and all that. It's like that because that's how they grew up, and it's like what they say: you can't teach it old dog new tricks, you know. And the way they think, I always think about it like I can't get mad at them for thinking like that, you know, because it's implanted in them, you know. It's a habit they learn. They can't get rid of it right now.
Yeah. I mean, I agree, bro. Like I said, the conversations I have with my dad now are good, bro, but they're very repetitive because it's over the phone. You know, it's the same questions, the same conversations, and everything like that, bro. But I try to help him out. I try to take care of him. I try to send him pictures of the kids. He met Angelo, but he hasn't met Izzy. So I try to talk to him about that type of stuff. You know, when it comes to my mom, she's like forgiven and accepted and like moved on. That's why she has a lot of peace, and I feel like she feels good. And that's one thing I learned about her, bro, is like we really can't hold on to like things that happened to us in our past. We really have to accept that shit and let that shit go, bro, and like keep going
all the time.
and keep going, bro, because life ain't easy. And it's always gonna be hard, and there's always gonna be obstacles, you know. But like a second ago, when you asked Ivan like if he's gonna come back for Thanksgiving, you know, or not Thanksgiving, or like for the holidays, and he said he probably not gonna make it back for Thanksgiving and stuff. One thing I would say for you is like, from experience, bro. Like I'm 32 now. You know, I have 2 kids. You guys are different. You guys don't have any kids. You know, for me, it's always like, you know, my family's here. My family's pretty close. You know, you guys see my family. We always hang out and shit. You know, but I mean, from experience, bro, from success, from money, from everything, bro, like, family is always giving me the most peace. You know what I'm saying? I've always, and I think as I got older, like, I've always, you know, I felt that, you know? I've missed a couple events or Thanksgivings and shit. Sometimes I wish, like, fuck, I could go back, you know what I mean? You know, but I think the holidays are always a good time to try to reconnect, you know? I really, like, now that I'm older, bro, like, I really try to show as much love as possible to my mom, because like my mom was never really that affectionate. You know, she wouldn't hug me, she wouldn't kiss me like that, and that kind of rubbed off on me. You know what I'm saying? Because like for me, it was tough at first, but then like after reading books and like trying to learn about myself, I'm like, damn, like
you got to.
It really,
you know, like I
started
started reading a lot of books, bro, and I'm like, damn, like why is it hard for me to like hug my mom, or why is it, or like there's like something that's kind of like you think is weird, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I need to stop that shit.
It's not weird.
It's not weird, bro. I need to stop that shit.
mother and son, when the body like touching, it really like special.
Yeah.
So I practice with my mom, and it's different, bro. It's powerful.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
know. And that's the same thing, bro. Like you don't know how long they're gonna live, to be honest. You know, and that's come back with like, that's how I don't want to go back Vietnam in the first 9 years, because I want to get all the stuff done here so I can sponsor come over here. Because my thing is like, eat 10 year, and I go back Vietnam twice a year. So it's a 20 time. You know, so I rather sacrifice and get the paperwork done and build my skill set. And in the past 2 years, bro, I see them every day. So you know,
It's a blessing for real.
So that's blessing, bro. That's blessing, and it take a lot of discipline. It take a lot. It's build my skill set. It's build my long term goal. You know, every time I can mess up, no more. You know, because every time I mess up and in the record and I'm doing bad and they don't let me sponsor.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Let me ask you this, bro. How does it feel for you now, like when you get off of work on a Friday or Saturday and you go home and now you have your mom and dad there? How does that feel?
it feel good, bro.
Yeah.
It feel like after work, you know where you need where you need to go. You know.
Yeah.
Back then, bro, no, I'm just gonna be like in the shop hanging out.
Yeah.
Whoever hit me up, go eat, or you just really chill. But now you really about your time.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
it's practice, and I practice good on that because if not, whenever my wife come over, she's gonna leave me, bro. If I just working like this for a long time, you know. So I learn.
You prioritize time.
That's why I like. That's really one thing I really pay attention on you because you do really good on the kids, and I want to be like that.
Yeah.
You know. That's why I asked, bro.
Yeah.
Money and all that stuff is coming.
bro.
What's crazy, bro, is I always get people that come up to me and complain like, "Oh, I can't do this because I got kids or this and that." And I'm always like, I can't tell you shit, but I know a guy that has 2 kids and does all this shit, bro. So I don't think that's an excuse, you know?
Fuck the excuses, bro. Like you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I would fix some shit, bro, at the shop and Angelo and Izzy be asleep in the car? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, it really comes down to how bad you want it, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
How bad you want it and who you want to be, you know? And at the beginning of, like, I sacrificed a lot of time and a lot of hard shit when I was younger because I was like 18 all the way up to like, I would say 27, 28, 29, all the way to my 30s, bro. Just now, you guys know this, bro. Just now, I started taking off some Saturdays to go to the games.
For sure,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? I just now started doing that. Because I sacrificed at the beginning when they were a little younger, when they were still playing. Now they're a little older and playing more competitive and like in stronger sports like wrestling and football. Like, they need me there.
That's blessing too, bro.
So now I'm like,
you have
man,
opportunity to do that.
Finally,
already.
I can like take a Saturday off and like go hang out. You know what I'm saying, with my kids and watch them wrestle, watch them do some shit.
6 years ago, bro, you can be like, hey, can somebody go take my kids? I'm riding here, bro. I can making money, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to see my kid like that.
Yeah, nah.
You know?
Nah, if you guys get the opportunity, bro, like, because you guys are looking, I mean, you guys don't have kids yet, but you guys are making money. You guys are setting the foundation very strong, you know, to where you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You guys can have a kid and take your Saturdays off, take your Fridays off. And because I promise you, bro, like, you guys, we could be charging $500 a cut. And at some point, you're going to have to be like, man, I got my son at home or I got my wife at home. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter how much money we make, you know? And because at the end of the day, bro, like, that's what we get valued off of, you know, as a man. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, you know what I mean? That's what we get valued off of, you know? So, like, I think that's very important for you guys, especially.
Yeah,
for sure.
You do get valued like that as a man, huh? Like, it depends on what you bring to the table.
Yeah, bro.
If you don't bring nothing to the table, you ain't shit.
No, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro. And sometimes it doesn't always have to be necessarily money, you know? It's just like, you as a man have to build yourself up and learn about yourself. Kind of like what I said a second ago, like about being affectionate. Like, I didn't know that, like, I wasn't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, until I read that fucking book. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really learn about yourself.
What book?
The Way of Superior Man.
Yeah.
The
I
Way.
always go back to that book.
The Way of Superior Man, bro. Like, that shit was like it was a crazy book, bro, because it made so much sense.
Yeah.
And it made me like start thinking like, damn, am I like this? Am I like this? Do I move like this? You know what I'm saying? So
Most people do.
Most people do until you check yourself and change it. It's nothing bad, bro. Just change it, fix it. You know what I mean? And that book really opened up my eyes, you know.
Yeah.
And another thing, bro, I never even told Tiffany this, bro. Like, one thing that I learned about her is this is why I said it's important who your partner is.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important who your partner is because you want to be able to learn off each other and build off of each other, bro. And one thing, like, I hope she listens to this, but like one thing that I learned about her was I saw how she treated her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, she'll see her mom to this day, bro. She'll like come and like hug up on her, bro, and like kiss her on the cheek like a little girl, bro. Like a little girl, bro. And be like, I love you. And then like her dad will call and she'd be like, hey daddy, what are you doing? Like talk to her like a little girl. Talk to them like, and I'm just like, yo, like she'll see her dad hug him, give him a kiss on the cheek, make him some food and do all this shit. And I'm like, damn, I can't even hug my mom.
Yeah, for sure,
You
bro.
get what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
I'm like, what the hell?
I'm
Like,
telling people around me all the time, like, fuck, Nelson changed a lot on a good way when you really meet Tiffany, bro. I tell every single body
bro.
I know, like close, to be honest.
No, yeah, bro. She changed me a lot, bro.
A
And
lot, bro.
why you think I put a ring on it? You know, it's just like, trust me, bro. Like I'm humble enough to know that there was a lot of things that I needed to work on. And when I met her, she exploited that. And I'm like, there was two things I could do. I'm like, man, I could keep being who I was, or I can kind of like learn and change like these things that I feel about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like she filled the gap you need to.
Yeah,
like
facts.
because you grow up like single dad.
Yeah.
And you have to be strong.
Yeah.
You have to be tight with your money.
Yeah.
You have to, because you have fucking 2 boys, bro.
Yeah.
But when she come and she balance everything and I see you go out, not go out, go to the party to support more in the weekend, especially every fucking
She
weekend,
was
bro. That's
taking
a
me
lot of work,
everywhere,
bro.
She was taking me everywhere. And you
But
guys know me, bro. Like I used to not want to do shit. I used to just
Because-
watch Joe Rogan on Fridays.
Yeah.
Be at the
But-
gym.
Be at the
late.
gym, bro. Like sleep in and go to church in the morning.
And that's crazy. It's not too long. To 2 years, 3
2
years.
years,
and then
3
it's
years.
like it brings you to another level of life.
Yeah, that's why I
you
said
know, it's more joys,
No,
more peace.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And
That feminine divine, like the book says. you
Yeah,
know,
exactly,
have
bro.
that, yeah.
yeah, bro, exactly. And bro, I couldn't be more thankful that God put her in my life, you know. And I know you guys, you know, you have a girlfriend now, you know, you have your wife coming, and it's just like,
Shit, I'm be doing the same, bro.
yeah,
I
bro,
really
I'm
feel it.
thankful. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thankful, bro, because I mean, we're growing up. You know, I met
Yeah.
you guys when we were all younger. Now we're growing up. Things are different now, you know, and who knows what's gonna happen in the next 5-10 years. You know, I'm sure you're gonna have a kid in the next 5 years. You know, it's gonna be crazy. You
I
know,
want 10 kids.
shut up.
I do. I've been saying that, bro. I want a big family.
Really,
Yeah.
bro? That's
I'll
crazy.
adopt some kids.
Bro, my girl.
You think so?
Yeah, I will adopt some kids, bro. I'll adopt like cool 5.
Yeah.
Have another 5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. My
I gotta
wife.
I'm trying to get rich, man, so I can afford these kids, bro.
My
Yeah.
wife, bro. My wife's like always want to have kids, but see, like, I'm just gonna have one with you first and
Yeah.
see how you can deal with this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna work by myself, you know.
See if you wake up at night.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
what she say.
Yeah.
That's why I'm working hard. I always think about that. Like, I'm trying to work hard and build a good foundation, like you said earlier. So, like, if I do have a lot of kids, bro, I'm cool. I can go spend
You
time
can go
with them,
spend
you know?
time with them, and you can do that because at the end of the day, it's gonna be the most important thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be the most important thing. You can't take the money with you. You can't take shit with you. And you know, when I get old, you know, I think about it a lot. When I get old, like, and I'm hella old, bro. Like, all I'm gonna have is Angelo, Izzy, and Nora.
That's
Yeah,
it.
That's it, bro. My girl. You know, like, yeah, you know, whatever family's around. That's it.
You know what I like about that book too, bro? That I need to start doing. Actually, he talks about this at the very end.
At the very end.
He says, that a man should also listen to God, you know, and follow God.
hmm
So like that's one thing I'm barely starting to get into is actually like
I was just about to ask you, bro.
trying to get spiritual and religious and
I was gonna ask
read
you,
the
bro.
Bible.
One thing that surprised me this weekend, bro, and we'll end this. We're about to end the podcast with this. One thing that surprised me this weekend, bro, when you came on this last 2 days, when you came, you brought up that you've been going to church.
well, I haven't. I've been listening to podcasts from church
about churches and stuff, but like that's something that you never really spoke about. You know what I'm saying, here, or like showed interest in, or maybe not showed interest, but like wasn't something that you were too worried about.
Yeah.
And it's just like now that you just brought that up again.
That's a
with
good
the
sign,
book.
bro.
Yeah, it's a good sign.
Like what make you
That's exactly
like,
what I was about to say.
boom,
Why?
like right now?
Why now?
It was honestly, bro. Like in January, you knew this. I don't know if you knew that, but this what I'm about to say is In January, remember I told you I went flat broke.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know this, only a few, and I was broke, bro. And I was happy because I was also like praying to God at the time, but I wasn't praying to get it back or to get this or be successful. I was asking him before that actually happened. I was asking him like, God, I want to be a stronger person. I feel weak compared to everybody else. Like, I'm not trying to compare myself, but like, I'm just a weak person. And I felt like the devil came in and took everything away. And then God came in and was like, we're going to test him and see if he really does like follow me, you know? And I knew like for a fact, like, I was like, this is my test. The devil's testing me right now to see if I will, you know,
What path
separate
you're
from
gonna
God.
take.
Yeah. And when I was down, I prayed to God, bro. And now when I'm up, right now that I'm really up, I feel like I should pray even more to him.
Yeah.
And I see people forget about it all the time when they're on top, bro. They get high and mighty and forget to pray. And they don't want to pray when they're down and ask for God. And like, that's kind of fucked up. Imagine if you had a homeboy and he comes to you when he's down, but when he's up, he don't come and bother you. That's the way I see it. That's fucked up, you know? And
do you feel like it's been helping you?
hell yeah, bro. It's also a book of like morals, just like the mindset of it. It aligns with my mindset, you know? Just being a cool person, respectful person, someone that's like not, you know, doing people dirty and all that. But it's also helped me with relationships with people, you know? And even with my girl, like we talk a lot about it too. We listen about podcasts about it, and it's fun. I get a good feeling out of it, bro. And that feeling is rewarding, you know? So that's why I got into it a lot more.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did that, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, that makes me happy that you brought that up. And I know you understand too, because I think we all know what like God has done to all in our life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So and I want people like that around me. You know what I'm saying? Because then we value it, we acknowledge it, and that's what you want to be around.
What I can say is like when you're on the top or you doing good, it's not easy to see what God do for you.
Yeah.
But take advantage from it. Like good example like me or Ivan, when we really down and just praise and see what happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just don't forget when you be on top again.
Yeah, don't forget, bro.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
That's a most
Yeah, stay
important
humble.
part.
Stay
Yeah.
humble.
Stay humble and always remember where you know where you started, where you were at. You know what I mean? Well, thanks for coming on, bro. This was a really good podcast, bro. And I really think a lot of people will be able to listen to this and really relate and understand, you know, that we just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure it out. So I was going to ask you guys, tomorrow's my birthday. You guys want to go?
Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Cole and everybody, you guys want to go to Mort's and smoke some cigars and have a drink?
I don't drink, but I'll smoke a cigar.
I do both.
You do both?
I do both. I never smoke, but I do both.
I know Cole does both too.
I just quit drinking and smoking and vaping, just caffeine.
Good.
Yeah.
But happy birthday, bro. I know it's a really quality time spent with you
Yeah.
tonight.
Thank you, bro.
And I'm super grateful, bro,
Same.
to have you at my dad model.
Nah, bro.
You know, so I'm gonna learn from it. So
yeah.
keep it up, doing
Yeah.
good for the older kids, and we be around you, and we Ivan too.
Yeah,
So
you gotta have Alec on here next.
Yeah, Alex
That's the
next,
next
bro.
guy. I need to hear him talk, 'cause he
Alec
can
is
talk.
next. Alec is next, bro. So we can chop it up. He's a dad now, so we can chop it up about
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you guys. Let's go have a drink.
Let's do it, man.
thank you, bro.
Yeah. Was it cold? Oh, we gotta take the pic.
Sitting down. Clean that shit up.